People are now, especially in the Web3 community, they're used to owning their assets in their wallet, and they want to be able to do that with stocks and ETFs as well. We're going to try and facilitate for that for them through SoloTex. But I think what we've also seen is there's a correlation coming out between equity markets and crypto. They used to be very separate, but now you have the same market makers trading both asset classes. Investors, whether they're retail or institutional investors, are adding crypto and stocks and private equity and private credit and all the rest to their portfolio. So, we believe that it's all going to go on chain eventually, and that's what our mission is, to help try and make that happen.
Solo Scrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. Hashtag Solo Nation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. It's been a long time, but we're back with the consistency. I'm trying to upload one a day at least, minimal. So this was a post that Sologenic posted a while back. Markets are coming together. Investors want crypto stocks and ETFs in one place. In a recent AMA with Cointelegraph, Sologenic CEO Mike McCluskey and Texture Capital CEO Richard Johnson discussed how SoloTex aims to drive financial markets forward. So remember, SoloTex is being built on Coreum. We're still waiting for SoloTex to go live. You know, when SoloTex goes live, there's going to be fireworks. Prices are due to just shoot up, as we all believe. So Mike posted on the 23rd of January, they say the best products are built by people who want to use it. We want to invest in traditional assets without leaving crypto, and we suspect millions of others do too. Stocks, ETFs, RWAs, diversification should be native to crypto, not a detour back to legacy finance. And Mike also said, today marked a major milestone in SoloTex beta testing. We're now confident the end-to-end process is fully built and working. Next up, live environment, real users, real assets, and a rollout across the US and beyond. Shout out to you, Mike. That's what we need. We need a rollout across the US and beyond. We need to go live ASAP, but everything in due time. So Skipper XRPL posted, speaking at the WEF 2026 during a discussion on tokenization, Brad Garlinghouse emphasized the need to broaden investment opportunities. We should open up investment access, he stated, adding that the opportunity of tokenization lies in democratizing access to investment.
I subscribe to Brian Armstrong's comment earlier of like opening up investment access, and investment versus speculation. I put in kind of two different buckets. They both have a purpose. They both have active market participants. But I think the opportunity around tokenization for certain verticals is, in fact, the democratization of access to investment, less so on the speculation side. I don't know enough about Trump's decision to make steps towards banning institutional investment in residential real estate to comment there. But I do think if you want economic exposure, investment exposure to a commercial building in Miami, and you have, $10,000 US, you can't do that today. And I think opening that up, and I know Brian's example is even better because it's the many billions of adults who don't have any access my example is not perfect for that, but right. You get the point.
And that's the thing that Bob Ross used to say, like in terms of, with tokenization, we can buy a fraction of a share, fractions of real estate. So shout out to Bob. Bob's the reason that me personally, I know about tokenization with Sologenic, because they was one of the first crypto projects to even talk about tokenization. So shout out to Brad Garlinghouse. Brad's always talking sense. So Real World Asset Watch List posted, this is where the serious money is looking. Bitwise surveyed hundreds of financial advisors on the crypto themes they're watching most closely. RWA tokenization came out on top. The shift is happening in real time. So if we take a look, what crypto themes or strategies are you interested in? So 30% said stable coins and tokenization. 22% said digital gold, fiat debasement hedges. 19% said crypto-linked AI investments. 17% said decentralized finance. 8% said decentralized physical infrastructure, DePIN. 3% said other. 2% is NA, non-applicable. So according to the Bitwise survey, financial advisors are looking at stable coins and tokenization. We're still early when it comes to these tokenization projects. We're still early. This is why I'm invested in Sologenic and Coreum. It's a blessing that we've still got chances to buy as much as possible, especially when the price is low. So Real World Asset Watch List also posted, Franklin Templeton's head of research, Sandy Cool, says 2026 is going to be the real world asset year. Clear rules, legal recognition, institutional ready tokenization. RWAs will dominate this cycle.
Yeah, I'd say we're in the warm-up, right? Because we're going to start to see lots of tokenized funds and tokenized securities coming out in 2026. Like, I think 2026 is going to be the real world asset year. But they're going to come out in kind of this kludgy way, right, where you're going to own tokens that provide ownership of a trust, and the actual equities or the actual funds or the actual bonds are going to sit in the trust, right? And so that's our first, I call that kind of the fast solution that gets these products into the wallet-based ecosystem and allows people to start diversifying their portfolios. But I think over time there will be a better, what I call the right solution, which is going to be, I'm going to be able to tokenize that equity or tokenize that bond or tokenize that fund on chain, create it and issue it on chain so that it is an on chain instrument from day one. And there is no off-chain settlement process. And that's when I think you're going to start to see this huge explosion and massive migration, because that's going to create so much more efficiency.
So shout out to Bank XRP for clipping that. So Franklin Templeton's head of research is saying 2006 is the year of tokenization, real world assets. And remember, when it comes to SoloTex, Mike has already tweeted that the end-to-end process is ready. It's built and ready. So that's bullish. So Binance US posted at Davos, BlackRock CEO and WEF co-chair Larry Fink calls for the rapid expansion of financial tokenization and digital currency, citing lower fees and freer movement of capital.
But I would say, getting back to technology for a second, I think the movement towards tokenization, decimalization is necessary. It's ironic that we see two emerging countries leading the world in decimalization, in the tokenization and digitization of their currency. That's Brazil and India. I think we need to move very rapidly to doing that. We would be reducing fees. We would do more democratization by reducing more fees if we had all investments on a tokenized platform, that you could move from a tokenized money market fund to equities and bonds and back and forth. We have one common blockchain. We will, we can reduce corruption. So I would argue that yes, we have more dependencies on maybe one blockchain, which we could all talk about. But that being said, the activities are probably processed and more secure than ever before.
So Larry's been talking about tokenization for a while now. He's been talking about it for a while, as most of us have, especially those who are invested in Sologenic and Coreum. So 2026 going into 2027, it looks like the year of tokenization. If you're not involved, get involved in some good projects. Sologenic, Coreum, SoloTex being built is built already, just waiting to go live. So we've got crypto bubbles, River up plus 17.5%, XMR down 7.2%, Algo down 2.4%, liquidation heat map 123.86 million wrecked, 84.39 million of those that went long, and 39.49 million of those that went short. So my people, I appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. We're back with it. Gonna try and do at least one upload a day to help keep us all informed. So if you got anything out of this video, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel. I'm Solo Scrooge with the Solo News. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.